Hi, my love. Welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody's doing fabulous. I am. You see that title? We about to get into that. But before we do that, guess what? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button because what? You're going to want to be here. Because if you don't subscribe, baby, I know you're going to come back. So just join the fam. Talk about a lot to unpack. So heads up, this is going to be very sexual. Okay, very sexual. We're going to talk about sex. We're going to be talking about a few explicit details. So if that's not what you're into, you don't like that, you may want to click off. Okay. A lot of you in this energy feel that you have gotten yourself into a tizzy, something that you didn't expect. Okay, there's a lot of sexual energy. Okay, you and this other person or this other energy have been speaking a lot about sex, a lot about intimacy, a lot about making love, just sexing. Okay, and I feel as though, there's some things that you're not used to. There's some things that you are not experienced in, and maybe they are, or vice versa. And you probably feel like you've bit off more than you can chew. Okay, maybe their sex drive is high. Maybe yours is high too. Or maybe one of you's sex drive is higher than the others. Maybe what they're into is taboo. Maybe what you're into is taboo. Maybe you're trying to become comfortable with certain things, certain sexual acts that they want you to perform on them, and vice versa. Okay. The way that this other energy views intimacy is very different from what most people would view it as. This person views it as very spiritual, very deep, very sacred. Okay, not to say that they have not shared that sexual energy with other people or multiple people or a lot of people. Okay, but this is just their perception of it. They do a lot of talking about it, a lot of explaining, a lot of conversations about it. This is like a topic a lot for you guys. And sometimes it gets too deep, and this could even cause arguments because they're very jealous when it comes to you guys' intimacy and who you may be sharing it with. And perhaps you feel the same way. You don't even want them to share their sexual energy elsewhere either. You would prefer them not do that either. Maybe both of you guys feel like you are extremely sexually compatible. Like, extremely. Maybe it's significant that when you do become intimate, it's like it goes on for a long time, hours, longer than what you're used to. And you don't even feel like it's going that long, that it's been hours, that it's been a while since it's happened. And maybe you find your body reacting to things different than what you've ever been used to. Maybe you're having more orgasms. Maybe you're having multiple orgasms in one session. Maybe you're having like flashbacks. Maybe you having, waterworks, if you know what I mean. Maybe if you're a man, maybe you find yourself being harder than usual, or for longer periods of time, or you done with one round and you ready to go the next one, like immediately, or you still feel turned on, or she just really, see, this is the thing, You guys' intimacy, it starts here. It starts in the mind. The way you guys' intimacy starts is in the mind first. I'm seeing there's a lot of sexting, there's a lot of sexual conversation, a lot of nasty sexting back and forth throughout the day. So it's like the sex starts days before it ever occurred, or a day before it ever occurs, or hours before you're actually being physically intimate. That's a part of you guys' sex. It starts with the mind, okay? There's a lot of sexual stimulation through the mind. I just saw sapiosexual, you know. There's a lot of stimulation in the mind first, and then the physical follows. It's definitely a lot of that. There's something that you're learning from them and they're learning from you. There's also an element of jealousy, like I said before. It's like really, really prominent, okay? Very, very prominent. Jealousy, possessiveness, just a lot of intensity that goes on. And they really, really, really enjoy you sexually. And you really, really, really enjoy them sexually too. Yeah. If you guys don't agree on nothing else, you definitely can agree on that. For sure. Okay? It gets deep, you know. This is something important to you guys. I don't know if maybe you feel like this relationship is built on intimacy or sex, or maybe it feels like that. But it's not that. It's just that it's so intense, it's so prominent, it's so magnified that it seems that way. But that it's not necessarily true that it's only built on sex or only about sex, because you guys are able to connect in other ways that's not just sexual. The conversations, the physical bond, the mental bond, you know, the way you're able to connect with things that you share in common, you know, perspectives, you know, the way you see the world, the way you see people, the way you view life. A lot of you guys have bonded with your people that way, you know. But what I will say is you do what you want to do. You guys are adults. Hopefully everybody here is adults. You guys do what you want to do. Like I said, I can't tell you what to do. I won't tell you what to do. It's just a message. This suggestion is here because some people like advice. Some people like want to know, okay, so what do I do about this? If I were you, I would pump the brakes ever so slightly on the intimacy and the conversations, just a bit. Just slow it down just a bit, because you're on the gas. They're on the gas, and somebody has to put the brakes. Okay? I'm not saying let it come to a complete halt, complete stop, no. But you might just want to give it a break. No pun. Give it a break and put the brakes, okay? And just let each other breathe in that regard. Even though they probably won't let you, because they're going to crave you so much, you know. They're going to crave you. You're going to crave each other. See, this almost feels like you guys have created an addiction with each other. And when you try to break away from this addiction, it's hard. No pun. It's hard. And you realize that. Maybe you already tried to break free, break away, but it's hard. It's difficult. Okay? It's difficult. Maybe this is the best sex you've had in your life. I did a reading a few months back. Just a few. Where I said this gonna be your best eater. I've been channeling your best eater for the past few months, okay? And I fear this is what's happening. I fear this is what's happening. And you're finding it difficult to just let go or give it a break, give it a rest. Because as soon as you get around them, you turn into an animal. As soon as they get around you, they turn into an animal. He turns into an animal. She turns into an animal. Okay? And you're doing it wherever. Okay? Or maybe, yeah, you're doing it wherever. You probably giving wherever, you know. And I never said it was gonna be easy. I never said that. I never said weaning yourself off was gonna be easy. I didn't say that. I'm not saying that it will be. But this has to be something you do just to experience your own energy for a little bit. Okay? Because the intensity is building so quick. Like, you don't know what you're getting yourself into. Neither one of you guys know what you're getting yourself into. Both of you have like this power trip, this power dynamic, like a play on power, a play on the mind, a play on, you know, entering the psyche. Some of you are going to feel called to withdraw ever so slightly. But see, the thing is, they don't allow you to do that. They don't allow you to pull your energy back. They don't allow you to withdraw. If they do, it's like the day. I'll give you a few hours and you better answer the phone. I'll give you till tonight and you better answer the phone before you go to sleep. You know, they don't give you time to just like breathe or say, hey, no, let me just chill out. They don't give you time to do that. They're like, baby, we on the gas, no brakes. What you thought this was gonna be? Yeah. And they know that it's all gas and no brakes. They know it. They're aware. Yeah, okay. This could be you. You're aware. You know it. All right. But to give you a sound piece of advice, it would just be to just chill out. You know, just for a minute. You know, just chill out for a little bit. Calm your nerves. Relax. Take a bubble bath. Go hang out with your boys. You know, I'm not saying cheat or go be up under nobody else. I'm not saying do any of that. I'm just saying just chill out. And this is the thing you're gonna notice. You're gonna realize and come to the understanding that even when you chill out, it's gonna make you crave it more. It's gonna make you crave them more. They're gonna crave you more. It's gonna be more intense. It's like a double-edged sword with this thing. I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to relay in this energy. Okay. Let me reiterate this in a different way. I said to you, the advice is to just pump the brakes ever so slightly. I said that, right? You understood that. Okay. And I also said that even when you do pump the brakes and you give it some time, you chill out, when you come back, it's going to be intense. Baby, you know what? To hell. It's intense regardless. It's intense regardless, but I'm just trying to give you a mental break, okay? Even a physical one, in case you're sore. Be busy. You can't today. You have we gotta work, or your sister is in town, or your mom wants you to do a favor, or you had to walk your fish. They're gonna smell the bullshit. I just want to let you know they're gonna smell it, but just do it. Just do it, okay? This is gonna give you some time to recharge, to focus on your energy, hone in on your own energy, and regroup, refresh, you know, regenerate your body, your mind, your spirit. Because this has been a very intense experience for you. And I feel it and I understand. And just me trying to relay the energy in words itself, I know it's intense. I know it. So, with that being said, pump the brakes ever so slightly. Okay? Let me know what you guys think. I'm about to get out this energy. I'm about to hop out. I'm about to hop out this energy. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know where you fall in this energy as of now, how it's affecting you, and what you plan to do next, or if whatever you're thinking about doing next. And what does this mean for them? Also, I want to know, who do you feel like has the upper hand in this energy, in this dynamic? Who do you feel like has more power? And who do you feel like is in the position of being more weakened? You know, because the dynamic is, it's always like that. It's always one that's a little bit further than, and the other one's down here. Like, that's just how dynamics and relationships are. Nobody's ever like this. So where do you fall in that? Okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed this check-in. Okay. I love you guys. All right. You're my babies. Thank you so much. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, because you're going to want to be here, and I know you're going to come back. I know you're going to come back. So just come on. Just join. And I will see you in my next one.